Hello YouTube, it's Tecmaster here, and today we are going to be playing a game that I haven't played on the channel before. Yet another game that I picked up on the Humble Bundle. All of my games lately have really been from that set. Real quick before I start doing this, I have played a little bit of this. Because my friends told me it was an amazing game, and I truly can see why. So basically, I just wanted to inform you guys a little bit. One of the things that will be going on soon, I'll be playing in a server, hopefully, with some other friends, like 8 different friends of mine, I think, is going to be on it. It's going to be part of someone else's channel, so, it'll be their main thing, but I'm gonna be recording videos and putting it up on my channel as well, or I'll be giving the video footage to him, letting him sort through that and see if he wants to use it or not. But that will be happening, I think, in 3 or 4 weeks, hopefully. Start recording that. But yeah, so Thomas was alone. He was very alone. Let us begin. The program was a failure. People forget this. It was a massive flop. The coders started adding names, strings to alas as a joke. Thomas whatever. It wasn't special, just an AI in the right place at the right time.
Thomas was alone. Well, a weird first thought to have.
So if you've never played this game before, you play as this little cube and a couple of others that come along
Thomas
the
decided
way,
to start listing his observations for posterity.
and
1.
this narrator talks the
whole
entire
alone
time.
thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
And he makes some pretty funny comments, I'd say. Sort of in the way of like the Stanley Parable. I think it might actually be the same voice actor. I'm not sure though. It sounds similar, but it's like it has that narrative vibe to it that obviously the Stanley Parable does. So next level. In every level you have to get your shape into that cube. Now this is a lot of parkour.
Interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump.
Yeah.
It worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
It's very funny. For each block, you will have to get them into the area. I will only be playing, like, I think until... I'm gonna say until I get the tall block. I'll stop at there. And some of this I may actually be skipping through just because... well, not skipping through, but...
The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment. He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose. Paranoia.
So yeah, I'll try and stay quiet during those parts. He's quite funny, and I'd like you guys to listen to him because of the fact, so...
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. he seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important.
It's a very fun game. If you don't have it, I would recommend going and picking it up.
Paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No.
Ooh. Music popped in.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it. He made another mental note.
I didn't stick around to see his mental note, but...
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
So, I recorded this game once before on my old laptop. None of you have ever seen that footage. It's gone, deleted, whatever. It was so laggy. I couldn't even do this while I was recording. After I stopped recording, it was perfectly fine and I was very good. But after, or before, or while I was recording, it was horrible. Absolutely horrible frame rate. Ooh. No, it's not this one yet.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
But yeah, and so I think this is the time that our first friend comes into play. So, is it? Yes, it is. I submitted hundreds of bug reports. I told the idiot this would happen. Overlapping scripts, more than one AI was bound to be spawned into another environment at the same point. Turns out I missed the point and blah blah blah.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
Chris is a very angry fellow.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own.
Whoops.
He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not actually. Not technically graceful. Probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
But yeah. Jeez. One of my favorite games. I don't actually know how much it cost, but it's very fun. It's a puzzle game about jumping, really. It's quite interesting how it works, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna go until we meet our tallest friend.
Okay, this was more like it.
And
then
then
white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
but yeah.
Great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
But yeah, a fun game. But once we meet our tall friend, I'm gonna stop it there. I don't want to show off too much, so you guys can experience it for yourself, obviously, and
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
oh, okay. I couldn't remember what I was supposed to do. How I was supposed to get this. I remember even off of recording I had a hard time with this, didn't I? There we go. It is, but yeah, like I said before, my friends actually recommended this game to me, said it was an amazing game. One of my friends actually has a Thomas cube. Like, it's a plush doll thingy.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
Didn't think I could make that jump. I'm not gonna be able to make that jump either. Oh, okay, I can make that jump. But yeah, I find it really funny. His name is actually Thomas, by the way. But yeah, he has a plush Thomas cube from this game. It's quite funny. I remember him getting it last year. Someone brought it to him as a birthday present, so he could, oh crap, so that they could do that, or like, so that he could have one, cause he loves the game, so. Yay! Next level. Ooh! Okay. 1-6.
He knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
Okay. So, now that we have gotten John, I think I will call it that so I don't show off too much of the game. This will be a short, semi-short video, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Look forward to Minecraft and other games like this in the future. I know I will be continuing on with my Reus series. And other than that, have a good day. Peace! Hey guys, it's Tecmaster here, and welcome to the outro part of the video. Check out the links. On the top left, it's Minecraft, the newest video. On the bottom left, it's Rayus, the newest video. On the bottom right, it's some random video that takes you somewhere. Check out all of my different pages on player.me and Twitter, and hit the subscribe button to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.